Get ready to test your survival skills and fend off some cannibals.
This is our review of Donner Dinner Party. Donner Dinner Party is a hidden identity game where you're either a pioneer or a cannibal.
You win by surviving the whole game without being eaten, or if you're a cannibal, by eating everyone.
You start off the game by giving each player a secret role. They are either pioneers or cannibals.
The game will be played over 7 rounds, and in each round there will be a camp dinner.
At the start of each round, the camp leader will hand out 3 hunting cards to each player.
The hunting cards will either have food, empty hands, poison, or medicine.
Each player chooses one of their hunting cards to play face down.
Then the camp leader will collect all the chosen cards and then reveal them to the entire group.
If there's enough food to feed all of the players, then you don't have a vote. If there's not enough food, or if the food has been poisoned, then there's also a vote.
The players then take 2 minutes to decide who will be eaten.
The pioneers want to eat the cannibals, and the cannibals want to eat the pioneers.
The main mechanic of the game is to bluff to make sure that your team survives.
The pioneers win if all of the cannibals are eaten, or if in the 6th or 7th round there are more pioneers than there are cannibals.
The cannibals win if at any point the cannibal numbers exceeds the pioneers.
The first thing that I noticed about this game was the box. I mean, it's Donner Dinner Party, so immediately I knew it was going to be an interesting theme. And then when you open the box and you can see the theming, so the rule book has an old-time notebook feel to it, and then the cards all have a nice linen feel, and the artwork is kind of fun, and then the little frying pan as the round marker. So a lot of thought process went into the theming of the game, which I immediately loved.
I don't know, I'm gonna say I didn't have that reaction to the box and everything. I didn't know about the Donner Dinner Party or that was a real event or anything. I actually learned that recently. I remember looking at it and I was like, the name doesn't tell me anything, the box isn't really telling me anything, so I was a little skeptical.
Lee didn't know what the Donner Party was. However, he did know that it was a hidden identity game. And that, I think, probably at least made you a little interested because we do like hidden identity games.
Yeah, I think a little bit before that, we were going through a lot of One Night Werewolf, just teaching all our friends how to play it. And the main drawback there was it took so long to just teach new people, like, okay, this role does this role does that. So you had to spend a good amount of time. This one, not so much.
We really enjoy hidden identity games. One Night Werewolf, Secret Hitler, lots of the different ones. What I like about the mechanics with this one is there are 6 rounds or 7 rounds if you have more people, and each round you're learning new information. I feel like with One Night Werewolf, you have the one night where you close your eyes and everyone does their role, and then you spend the rest of the game lying and bluffing and trying to convince people. Whereas this one, you do that 6 or 7 times. So you have one round where you're playing the food, and you may not even have to vote on that round if there's enough food. But if there's not enough food and you get to a vote, then you get to do that and you get to learn new information. So after the first round, you're like, oh, did you play food? Did you poison us? Did you play the medicine? Did you do the empty hands? And then you get to the next round, like, oh, what did you play this round? What did they play on that last round? So the mechanic builds on itself, so you're always learning more and still trying to figure out at what point were they lying? Were they lying then? Are they lying now? Were they not lying at all?
And for those who are pioneers and severely unlucky, you could get poisoned every time. And you're just like, guys, I got poisoned every time. And then they're like, he's the cannibal. And then, you get eaten because everyone's going to think you're the cannibal. The funniest memory that I have of playing this was another game where we were with one of our common friends who just got introduced to hidden identity, and we knew we were cannibals, but like first round we had to vote, and I was like, her. And you can see the look in her eye, like, I ended up winning, but still, we had to eat her first.
I also like that there's an optional rule if you want to play with the ghosts. So if you're eliminated from the game, if you get eaten, then you're a ghost and you're allowed a one-time action during a vote to remove someone else's vote. So if you're a cannibal, you want to help your team out, or you're a pioneer and you suspect someone that the other people aren't listening to reason and they're going to vote for the wrong person, you can eliminate someone's vote to try to even the score a little bit.
Yeah, it definitely keeps everyone engaged, because some of the other games, once you're out, it's just like, well,
sitting around, doing nothing.
it's him. But it's like, shut up. You can't say anything. I forget. Can the ghost say something?
No, the ghost can't say anything.
Can't. You're just saying, when they vote, you're just like, no. So overall, as far as hidden identity games go, I would probably say this is my most favorite. I'd probably give it a...
More Than Werewolves?
That's a good question. Yeah, I think More Than Werewolves. I'd probably say I would give this a 9.
Overall, I'd say this is one of my favorite hidden identity games as well. If you've never played this game and you like hidden identity games, you definitely should check it out. I'm going to give it an 8.
And then Teresa gives it a 10.
And Juliana gives it a 7. And that was our review of Donner Dinner Party.
If you really think about it, we're all going to end up being cannibals at the end of this game. So, I don't know. How do you feel about that? Let us know in the comments below.
And if you like our content, please like this video and subscribe to our channel.
Until next time, I'm Lee.
And I'm Kenny.